1 month ago, a terrible explosion tore open the skies above northern Kalimdor.
1 month ago.
At that moment, the great ship Exodar plummeted from the heavens and crashed upon the world of Azeroth. Having fled the ravaged world of Outland, the noble Dranei used the dimension-traveling Exodar to reach safe haven. Inspired by tales of the heroic alliance that stood against the might of the Burning Legion, the Dranei have come to enlist aid in retaking their shattered homeland. Dedicated to preserving life and upholding the tenets of the Holy Light, the Dranei hope to gather a new coalition of warriors to battle the Burning Legion and put a halt to its horrific burning crusade. Armed only with courage and their unshakable faith in the light, the Dranei look forward to finding the Alliance and ushering them towards the destiny that awaits beyond the skies of Azeroth. Now, the fate of 2 worlds rests in your hands.
Two worlds' fate rest in my hands. It's very exciting. Well, this is going to be my first YouTube video.
Open your heart to the light.
And I will open my heart to the light, thank you.
Be well.
This is AJ, and I'm going to be doing some content mainly based off of Classic WoW. I'm probably going to do some Final Fantasy XI private server stuff. I may do some Final Fantasy XIV stuff. May do some...
The Legion's end draws near.
Magic the Gathering stuff. I'm not sure yet, but I hope to do what I want to do. I'm not looking for algorithms or any kind of weird stuff to make me a millionaire. I'm going to do what I want to do. Hopefully, you like it. I'm going to play what I want to play to give myself an enjoyable experience. If you like it, that's even better. If you don't, you don't have to watch it.
Dionis Akar. Remember the lesson.
As you can see up here, I'm using Questy. I have weak auras installed, but I don't think I'm using it. Not that I know of. And I believe I had Pawn installed.
Open your heart to the light. Each day is a blessing.
I had
Good health, long
installed
life.
Pawn to tell me what I should sell for a higher price. During quest rewards. I should definitely say that I've never played a Dranei. And I've played Alliance, but not very much. So this should be new and hopefully interesting to me. I normally play Horde and normally a male orc, so a female Dranei is just about as different as I can be. A large green man versus a blue space goat. And definitely Shaman. I've never even thought about playing a Shaman, but I've heard some things are fun and good with it, so let's give it a try. More than likely I'll be playing Enhancement. I do remember playing a Dranei maybe back when it first released. And I hated the zone. I remember I hated the zone, and I don't think that anything's changed. I still think I hate the zone. Hopefully that changes. When I think of starter zones, I think of um, the orc and the troll Valley of Heroes, I believe. That's fun, interesting, pretty quick. Um, Same with and again, I don't know the name of it, but the Elwyn Forest for a human. That's pretty basic, pretty easy, pretty fun. Enjoy that. I just remember this being very long and being very tedious and very boring. And I'm hoping that it's not because I'm recording it for my first YouTube video ever. So if it's very long and very tedious and very boring, then most people will not like and subscribe. As everybody knows on YouTube, it's all about the likes and the subscribes. Now that is awesome right there. Small blue pouch. Who in the world at level 2 does not want a small blue pouch? Bang. I love you, Veil Moth. I love you so much. So one of the odd things is that I'm playing this right now and everybody is enhancement when it comes to Shaman, but uh, I believe what lightning bolt and all the lightning tree is not enhancement. It's shoot, I don't even know what it's called, but it's not enhancement. It's a different tree, and lightning bolt seems pretty damn awesome. And not liking the starter zone for the Dranei, I'm not sure what really can be done about it. I don't think that any other alliance, even in Wrath, and I could be wrong because I really know nothing about Wrath. I know in TBC, no other race can be a shaman on the alliance other than Dranei. And it doesn't, apparently it doesn't help if I did want to move the character from the starting zone, because from what I understand, the rewards for these quests are so much better than anything you get in the original world. So it doesn't make sense
Good
to
fortune.
not stay here. Just suck it up,
Long life.
and play this terrible quest line.
Good fortune.
You're finished? That's good news. Hopefully we can find a way to avoid the killing of these mutated beasts in the future. I believe you have formed a plan that might give us an alternative solution to this problem, but I will need your help. nearby lake is contaminated by one of the ship's power crystals. Many of the plants and animals of Amanvale have been mutated because of this. So you guys killed them all, basically, or mutated them. I have a theory on how to heal the lake, but I must have samples from mutated lashers for analysis. They can be found in the west in the almond fields. Will you help me, Shaman? Maybe.
Blessings upon your family.
What do you got for me?
Friend. Warm wishes to you.
Botanical legwork. Almond fields to the west are the primary breeding grounds of the local lasher populations. Blah blah blah. Except.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
I will definitely read some quests. Some quests that like that one right there, it felt to me
May I be of service?
like I was back in ninth grade and the teacher said,
Dionis Aka.
AJ, read chapter 3 to the class. And you're like, oh god, do I have to?
Akal Hector. Luck to you. Hello, stranger.
Alright, what do we got here? Rockbiter weapon. Imbue the shaman's weapon, increasing damage per second by 2. That's pretty darn good.
Peace for you.
And now that I'm looking at it, I don't know about what everybody else does, but normally, and obviously not this time, the first thing I ever do is get the second bar up here. I'm shocked I didn't do it already. And again, if I haven't said it before, I'm not sure if I have.
Each day is a blessing.
I'm going to try to not be a clicker. There's a good chance you're going to see me click some stuff.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
I am not the best WoW player you've ever seen. I'm not the worst one, but I'm definitely not the best one. So if you see me clicking on a talent, go ahead and make fun of me. Call me a dirty clicker. That's fine.
Arcanon Poros. Remain vigilant.
But I am still working on using nothing but the number pad and my mouse buttons to... my supplemental mouse buttons to not click. But I'll tell you what, with the Rockbiter weapon, I don't know if this is a normal way of running, but if you look at, like, that's moving around a lot. I've never seen a blue space goat shaman run in real life, so I don't know if that's how they actually do run. But wow, if they do, that's impressive. So as of right now, this is a very odd situation for me. Again, I've never played a shaman, but I'm having a lot of fun with lightning bolt and a lot less fun meleeing. And I normally am a melee character. Right this second, as this is being recorded on, I believe it is October 21st. My only level 80 in Wrath of the Lich King Classic is a level 80 Orc DK. So I'm definitely a melee character. And I'm having a lot of fun with this lightning bolt, so hopefully enhancement does get more viable, more fun, but that lightning bolt seems to just melt these people away versus me hitting them with this terrible rockbiter mace. Okay. And I guess from here, I'm not sure why I've never heard other... Geez, another upgrade for my shield. I'm not sure why I've not heard other content creators do this. I'm not sure if it's a YouTube thing or a individual creator thing. But I like to kind of right now list my, I wouldn't say, you know, reasons that I'm doing YouTube right now, but kind of my inspiration. None of them inspired me to do it. I was going to be playing WoW Classic anyway. I was going to be playing Final Fantasy 11 private servers anyway. Figure, why not also record them? But I really, really enjoy Super Soka for WoW, and I understand that he's done. I'm guessing he's done. He hasn't really put out anything in over a year. What was funny was that he had a kid, and I had my kid, my first kid, maybe 5 months before him, and as I had my first kid, he was saying during his episodes, "Oh, nothing's going to change. I'm going to keep on releasing episodes, blah blah blah." And I remember thinking to myself, "Geez, if he only knew, because I'm 5 months ahead of him. If he only knew what he was getting into, he knew that he couldn't do it." And I think he obviously realized that he, couldn't hold a job, couldn't hold a 9 to 5, run a major YouTube channel, and then
Greetings, friend.
have a baby basically.
Do not miss fate.
It's not easy.
Blessings upon you. Seek the path of the light.
So my child is right now just turned 2, and he's amazing. I hope I don't offend anybody. I have a boy, and I'm so happy that I have a boy. I'm
Arcanon
sure
Porus.
I'm sure people that have girls love their
Dionis
girls.
Aka.
I could not be happier that I have a little boy, and he's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I feel like I've won the lottery.
You wish to buy? Trade? May your days be long.
Ooh, I think I sold a cloak, and I don't think I have a cloak on. Oh no, I do. It's just probably not a very good one. So, I don't think I mentioned anybody else. So yeah, I really enjoyed Super Soka, and a lot of it, if Super Soka ever hears this, a lot of it was that I really enjoyed putting him on, and I work from home on my 9 to 5. I work from home, and I would put him on in the background, and it would just be playing. I'd look over every once in a while and enjoy some of the content, but it was mostly just for background noise. But he was so calm, and his all of his videos were you never had to worry about any kind of spike in volume because it was all the same volume. And then I would also use it to, you know, if I couldn't fall asleep at night, I'd just put that on and then be able to fall asleep at night. So I love Super Soka. He's got about 1 million hours of YouTube content. So if you never heard of him and you like WoW, especially like really old WoW, definitely check him out. Recently, I think the person that took his place was Robert Rambles, which I definitely enjoy his content. I enjoy Supa's a little bit better, but uh, definitely like what Robert is doing, and I hope he continues it for a long time. Because I'm not sure if I'll make more than one video, but if I do, uh, hopefully we could stay in the same stratosphere and do the same thing. Uh, as a WoW player, you obviously have to like Asmongold. I really like Asmongold. Uh, not everything he does, but enough stuff that like you always end up watching him. I'm not a stream guy. I've never done a stream. I'll probably never do a stream unless it's financially viable, and I've never watched the stream. I'm probably what most people would call a boomer, even though I'm not a boomer. But if you want to call me a boomer, that's fine too. But I've never really delved into kind of watching people live. I wouldn't mind streaming. I really wouldn't. I just don't know if I have the time. This week in particular, it's a Friday. It's I believe what did I say, October 21st. This past week I worked a 56-hour work week. It's about midnight right now on October 21st. So this is my unwinding for the night. I am unwinding. I am inoculating Nestlewood Alkins. That's what I do. I guess that's what I do for fun now. But I enjoy it. The way I look at it is that right now this is my first video, and I know it's going to be terrible. And I'm okay with that. Um, I would probably, I wouldn't say probably. I know I would be playing maybe not a new Dranei Shaman at midnight on a Friday, but I'd probably be playing WoW right now, if not another game. So why not stream it? Why not talk about it? All right, looks like I got all of my Owlkin inoculated. It seems as if they were. I'm not sure. I didn't read that quest. I'm not sure if they're anti-vaxxers and we were forcing them. If that's the case. Bad space goat. You're a bad space goat. Okay. Looks like I'm all complete on my quests though. And right this second, these quests aren't that bad. They're not as bad as I remember. Because I do remember really disliking this starting zone. I definitely don't remember Rockbiter butt weapon moving like that, but I am not complaining. Alright, here we
The
go.
Legion's end draws near.
Do I want defense or strength? I'll take strength. Missing scout. Several separate confirmations, unusual activity on Shadow Ridge. This is disturbing. We thought missing scout or taken in the room. One of my scouts hasn't reported back yet. Yep.
Good health, long life.
May the light embrace you. Safe journey.
I hope you find something useful. Safe journey.
Ooh, level 4. Didn't even realize it. Call to Earth. Time has come, Purgatory. You have grown to the point where you are ready to commune directly with the elemental spirits of this world. But be warned, I can sense that the manner of our entry into this world and its unfortunate side effects have angered the Earth spirits and caused an imbalance of the elements. If you were to create your Earth totem, you must first speak with the spirit of the Vale. You will find it in the sacred grove nestled in the hills to the northwest. Okay. See what else you got though. Earth Shock. Okay. So I think Earth Shock, if I do remember correctly, instantly shocks the target with a concussive force, causing 17 to 19 nature damage and reducing melee attack speed by 10% for 8 seconds. Watching Super Ahsoka's Shaman videos, I thought Earth Shock was the interrupt, but it doesn't sound like it is anymore. And I could be wrong, and I'm probably wrong. So we'll have to try it out on a caster at some point.
Arcanon Poros. Be kind to those less fortunate.
Okay, I will. Okay. So for Purgatory, and I have the silly umlauts over the O, because whenever I'm able to, I do name my characters Purgatory, and it's been going on that way since, oh boy, 2003, I'd say. The first, I'm not sure, I'm trying to remember back, but I'm not sure which was my first MMO, whether it was Final Fantasy XI or if it was City of Heroes. I want to say that Final Fantasy XI was my first, but then I quit and tried City of Heroes, and I really enjoyed City of Heroes, so I think on both of those definitely both of those it was Purgatory, but I don't know which one was first and which one was second. The balance of the elements has been disrupted by the violent intrusion of the Dranei to the Vale. Your crash has caused the spirits of Earth to be enraged and turn upon the other elements, who have come to quell them. You will learn that an understanding of the elements can only come when all are in harmony. Thus it falls to you to seek balance. Behind me, the grove, you will find the restless spirits of Earth warring upon the other three elementals. Help restore balance. Sure thing. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Yeah, it's like, here we go, like, I'd like to be enhancement, but it seems like it's a waste of time to do anything other than lightning bolt. And as for the purgatory name, basically what it was MMOs were brand new, and you're like, oh my gosh, I need a name. At that time, not a ton of people were playing MMOs, and I had a old school life preserver from a boat. So not like the ones you would get like just the circular ones that would be on a boat. My father had one that he had gotten from a lounge singer back east in must have been the early 90s, and it said SS Purgatory, and I thought that was really cool, and he gave it to me. So I had this big life preserver that said SS Purgatory on it. So I'm looking around the room trying to think of what my name should be, and I saw that, and I said, okay, Purgatory. And it kind of stuck, so I've been Purgatory since probably 2002 or 3 in MMOs, and I'm obviously not the only one, because I would log on to a game and they'd be like, oh my gosh, are you Purgatory from Sims something something? And I'm like, no, I've never even played that game. Oh, there was a
The bells have tolled. Shelter your weak, your young, and your old. Each of you shall pay the final sum. Cry for mercy. The reckoning has come.
okay. I didn't interrupt that guy, so I'm not sure why he interrupted me. Either way, yeah, no, so Purgatory's been my kind of handle, I guess you'd call it, for close to 20 years. And obviously I'm not the only one that's had it, but in WoW I've had it in City of Heroes, City of Villains, Final Fantasy 11, Final Fantasy 14. I've been variations of Purgatory. I'm probably not your friend from WoW
Another day.
in 2005. I'm sorry. I'd like to be your friend. But probably not them. Okay, so in Elemental, that's what I'd drawn a blank. So Elemental seems really cool. I'd rather be enhancement. Put this up here, and I'll probably be a clicker on that one. So I really hope I enjoy enhancement. From what I understand, it's you're a melee class that has options for magical totems and spells, and I'd like that. I like to be. I think a lot of, especially the people that I've watched on YouTube, they agree with me. Is I'd rather be a melee class right now than a caster. So an enhancement shaman is just something I've never done before, so it'd be fun for me to play.
The sky is dark. The fire burns. You strive in vain as fate's wheel turns.
Okay, that guy is very excited. He definitely outshines me. On my first recording for YouTube, I'm sitting here being apathetic as I am, and then you just have some guy in the background yelling and screaming like he's on it. I don't think I could keep up that kind of energy for, the whole... Because I'd like to do what the plan is. What the plan is to have multiple series going on. Like I started this Dranei Shaman, and I want to see if I can get this to 80.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
I'm not going to do it in a day or a week or a month. Probably take me
Remember the lessons of the past.
a long time, because what we're looking at right now is that
We will persevere.
this is not my job. This is my fun. This past week, I like I said, I think I said this already. I worked 56 hours. Working and then getting my sleep and spending time with my kid are more important than this. But I could see myself spending about an hour a night recording, or just an hour a night playing.
A cleansing fire. Time is short. I'll soon retire.
That guy's lucky. He's gonna soon retire. I'd like to retire. If I could retire, then probably make more of these videos. But for these videos, I'd be surprised again if 10 people watch this video in the first year. That would be a victory for me. I would consider that a victory. I'm just trying to have fun. I've never played a Dranei. I think I may have played a Dranei like Paladin, maybe to level 10, but nothing ever serious. But never played a Shaman, barely ever played a Dranei that I remember. So this is fun for me. It's something new, and I love WoW. I'm like a WoW nerd. I don't think I've seen any casting yet, and I wish I would so I could see if the Earth Shock actually interrupts. Are these models correct?
Enemies will fall.
Are these models correct, really? A Dranei is like a foot taller than a Blood Elf?
Consumes. You've tried and there be no doubt. Justice prevailed!
That's pretty nutty. Alright, this woman has mana, so maybe she'll try casting something on us so we could try to interrupt it. Alright. Oh, oh, oh! I don't know if, did I get it? Combat log. What happened to me? Did she hit me? Yeah, she hit me with the fireball. I definitely hit Earth Shock before the fireball. So I do not think Earth Shock interrupts anymore in Wrath of the Lich King.
Prepare yourselves. The bells have tolled. Shelter your weak, your young, and your old. Each of you shall pay the final sum. Cry for mercy. The reckoning has come.
Horseman seems pretty angry right now. We're happy. He's laughing a lot.
Good fortune. The Legion will fall.
The Blood Elves. Did I not have a shirt on? I just put a shirt on. I didn't
My
have.
flames have died. Left not a spark. I shall send you
Blessings
myself
upon your
to
family.
the lifeless dark.
Oh.
So eager you are for my blood to spill, yet to vanquish me, 'tis my head you must
Oh. I feel like you shouldn't be laughing that hard if you're the only other person laughing. I understand laughing to yourself, but that's a bit much. It's a lot.
Chronokai Christo.
Alright. So, what is that? 2? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I don't think I mentioned the server being Alliance, and I'm normally not Alliance, and I do not have any character on this server higher than level 5. Level 5 is the highest character I have in the server right now, and once I level 6 will be the highest character. It is Pagel. I decided to Pagel for my first Alliance character because Pagel is the Alliance server. If I'm going to get low-level dungeons, if I'm going to do anything, you know, group-related that I want to record, gotta be on Pagel. I mean, you're gonna go
The
to
Naru have not forgotten us.
you're not gonna go to Man Creek roll an alliance and expect to have fun. Okay, the emitter. While you were out investigating the Shadow Ridge, Zahanana here has been going on about a holographic emitter. You might want to speak to her.
Do not lose faith.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Favor the road traveled by few.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure. Remember the lessons of the past.
So it appears that we've completed the quests in this small area. Again, comparing this small area to that small enclave of Valley of Heroes or Elwyn Forest, both of those, I'd rather do both of those than this. This wasn't hard. It wasn't difficult, but I don't know. I don't know if it's familiarity or what. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't, oh, I could create a Dranei warrior right now and do the same thing. I probably wouldn't want to.
The Legion's end draws.
This guy's just sitting down, huh? I like you.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Shaman. A couple of mutated bees jumped to me and my leg is injured. That's what I always say. Whenever I'm like just relaxing and somebody's like, what are you doing, AJ? I'm like, hey, mutated bees jumped out and my leg's injured now. I was sent on a scouting mission from Azure Watch and received word from Zahanana. Please, could you speak with caregiver Chelin on my stead? She knows how many people to expect to Azure Watch. Just cross Crystal Brook River from here and continue to follow your road to Azure Watch. Sure.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
I do remember, I'm not sure if I remember doing this or watching it on one of the videos.
Blessings upon you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is like a weird
Remain vigilant.
fishing game. But I think that I am going to, at this point, head up to the town, and I think I'm going to call it an episode. I think I'm going to stop for about 10 to 15 minutes, find out where I am, and maybe record a second episode, or call it a night. It is 12:24 where I am on Eastern Standard Time. So it's not that I'm going to bed early, but maybe just right on time. And oh boy. Questy shows me there's a ton of stuff right here. But if I go to a the bar inside of the inn, and there's not
Good
a
day to you.
naked
Have a
night
good
elf.
You need something?
Dancing in the
See you
bar, then
around.
I won't feel like it's Goldshire, and I'll be disappointed.
Each day is a blessing. Remember the lessons of the past.
I can't make fun of any of that stuff. That's inspirational and very nice to hear.
Krona kai Christor.
Huh? Root trappers. Okay,
May
gotcha.
your days be long and your hardships few.
Alright, I don't see quests where these quest markers are on Questy, but
May the light embrace you.
thank you.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
I'm sure they haven't. Who are the Naru? Not sure, but they didn't forget those people.
I hope you find something useful.
Okay, what do you say?
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Alright, what does this say? Increased defensive rating.
May I be of service? May your days be long and your hardships few. All prices here are reasonable. Safe journey. Remain vigilant.
My god, I'm a human female now with large breasts. I guess it all comes full circle here. Okay, well, I am going to hit the log out button here, and maybe I'll be right back, maybe I won't. It was a fun first video for me. Hope you enjoy it.